And together we are
Shadow World Improv.
Woo! This evening we had planned and intended to give you a really informative, awesome lecture on various topics of the occult and why some people are sleepier at night than others. It's you too. It's okay, it's late for us. But sadly, the expert member of our trio, see, we used to be a trio.
The Porthos to our Aramis.
Oh, he is not with us anymore.
He's moved on.
He is gone, but not forgotten.
That's just, guys? Guys?
Did you hear that, Michael?
Did it finally happen? Did I break through to the other side?
Parker, are you with us?
I'm with you. I'm connecting with you right now. I'm in the land of Chicago.
Chicago, the windy plain?
Oh, which circle of hell is Chicago,
Between the
Parker?
coasts.
Which circle of hell is Chicago in?
That's about the 7.
7. Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Parker is with us. So I guess we can go ahead and do the lecture after all. Parker, could you use your powers gained from being in the magical land of Chicago to send us some slides and maybe do the lecture after all?
I can. I'm going to need the entire audience to focus their psychic energy to make this possible.
He needs the entire audience to focus your psychic energy to make this possible.
If you believe.
If you believe. So at the count of 3? Or is it count of 4? They're the future of Chicago.
Yeah, so we're a much more civilized future, so it's 4.
All right, so at the count of 4, focus your energy. 1, 2, 3, 4!
I can feel it. I'm sending you some slides.
Oh, the light box! They're here! I see them!
Hooray! We have
Let me
the
download
slides.
them.
Excellent. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are so lucky. We are going to be able to do our expert lecture because from beyond the veil, from the future, we have Parker, our expert. Now, the thing is, Parker is such an expert in so many things that if I were to tell you all of them, we would just be here for hours and hours and hours and hours, and I would have nothing to drink, and that would be sad. So what I want is you to tell me and to tell Parker what you would like him to lecture on tonight. Is there anyone who would like to know something they don't know about now, like to know more about? You can feel free to just shout it out.
Unicorns.
Sorry?
Unicorns.
Unicorns. Parker, I feel like I don't really need to ask you this, but I mean, of course, you're an expert in unicorns, right?
Of course I am.
Duh. I mean, everyone in Chicago kind of has to be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've sent us a slide, I'm sure, with your future knowledge about unicorns, yes?
Yes.
Are there any
I was
introductions?
hoping that someone would ask me about unicorns, so those are the slides I sent you.
Oh, you must have an especially good psychic connection with that audience member then. Clearly.
Yes.
Clearly. All right, so is there any preface comments that you would like to make before we look at the first slide, or do you want us to just kind of jump right in?
Well, I will just say that in the future land of Chicago, unicorns are common, and they can be kind of a pain.
Oh, unicorns are kind of a pain. A pain, I see. That's not how I'm used to thinking of unicorns, honestly, but I live in Seattle, so you know. Michael, you have the first slide ready?
I do.
All right.
Wow.
Parker, is the slide coming in clear there to you beyond the veil?
It is.
Excellent.
The psychic energy of the audience is projecting the slide back to me.
This is the best audience ever, really.
It really is.
Also very susceptible to flattery, thank God. So please tell us about the slide.
So you might think that unicorns are cute. That's sort of the way they're traditionally shown in the media. As you can see from this profile, they're maybe a little less cute than you would think. They're a little more bulbous. Their horns are a little less sharp. But They're still very shiny, and they love tall buildings. If you're going downtown near the skyscrapers, there's going to be a lot of unicorns.
Right. Okay. That's probably why there's so many of them in Chicago, I imagine.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So the tall
New York
buildings.
has a similar problem.
Oh, New York. Okay. So as we get taller and taller buildings in Seattle, maybe a small plus would be more unicorns.
Well, unicorns can't really afford to live in Seattle right now.
If unicorns can't live here, who can? All right, that's depressing. Let's go on to another slide. Is that all right with you, Parker? So,
Yes.
So on the topic of unicorns or anything, does anyone have a question for Parker about unicorns? And you can raise your hand or shout it out. Get my attention. I'm here. I love you. Any questions about unicorns?
Will there be a sequel to The Last Unicorn?
Yes. Will there be a sequel to The Last Unicorn?
Great question.
Yeah, that is a great question. Round of applause for the question. Yes. Yeah.
So the answer is complicated, so I prepared a slide.
Okay. So let's go ahead and check out the slide. Is this slide coming in clear?
Yes, very crystal clear.
Most excellent.
So, what there will be, look, it's the last unicorn. It's the last one. There's not going to be a sequel, but there is going to be a prequel.
Oh.
Wow.
That prequel is focused on the wizard from the last unicorn, and when he was a rat teen.
Which is clearly back in the 80s from the skateboard.
Exactly. Most people don't know that the last unicorn took place in the 2000s. Like, that was when it was set.
Oh, I see.
But it goes through his adventures in wizard school, his loves, his various big exclamations.
Right. The time that he spent living in a closet under the stairs for a while.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I can't help but notice that the exciting wow has a lens flare there. Does that mean what I think it means as far as who'll be directing the rebooted prequel?
Yeah, it's gonna be a prequel, but it's gonna be a separate timeline from the original Last Unicorn, because right at the start, they established that the enemies from the Last Unicorn, who I of course remember, have gone back in time and changed history so that the new timeline of the Last Unicorn is changed. It doesn't affect what fans really enjoyed about the original.
Oh, wow. That's really smart. Okay, so
Yeah,
that's,
yeah.
I think that covers that slide pretty well there. Thank you. All right. So that's exciting. I always like a good prequel or even a bad prequel. I just like prequels, basically. I don't actually like to watch any original content of any sort, personally. So does anyone else have any questions for our expert about unicorns or
Anal sex.
or anal sex? Could you connect anal sex to you? Who said anal sex? Oh, hi. Could you connect anal sex to unicorns for me, please? Or is that just
It's not connected to you. Not connected. We just try to anal sex as soon as
Oh, okay. So I'm
connected.
I'm gonna keep it connected. So
keep it connected because horns.
yes.
Very
Okay. Hey.
Just saying.
This lecture just got super duper informative. All right, everybody. Now, baby unicorns have to come from somewhere. And we learn about unicorn reproduction. I think, Parker, if you're up for it.
I am. I didn't think we were going to go this direction, but I feared we might. So if you go to the appendix slides, there's one near the very
Oh, I found it. I found it.
Michael's all over this shit. All right, let's go.
Michael, you're doing a great job. The thing about unicorns is that they're very choosy about who they engage in anal corn sex with. If you're not royalty, this is an animated slide, by the way.
Wow, the future is amazing. Future technology is fucking amazing.
Yeah. The new version of PowerPoint is so good. So, a unicorn's gonna not settle for someone who's not royalty. And it's that first of all. Most people don't know that what usually comes out of this, like what is produced in the aftermath, is a swarm of butterflies.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
It's just part of that unicorn magic.
So it's like the old saying, when a unicorn fucks a king, a butterfly flaps its wings. My grandma said that all the time.
It's a cliche for a reason.
Yeah, my grandma said that all the goddamn time. Hey, Parker, can I ask you something about your slide?
Yeah.
I have one or two questions, but I'm going to focus on what's with Mr. Angry over there.
Oh, yeah. See, the other fetish that unicorns have is cuckolding.
All right, so yeah, Mr. Angry knows those butterflies aren't his, so he's mad.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's been very informative. How about, I feel like we have learned a heck of a lot. I mean,
Yes.
I know some things now that I didn't know before, damn sure. Let's get one more question. Are you up for one more question?
Absolutely.
Great.
I don't want to end on that last story.
Yeah, I don't either. Okay, yes, we have a question over here.
How would you achieve a two-state solution for Israel and Palestine?
All right, so let me repeat that question in case you didn't hear it. How would unicorns achieve a two-state solution for Israel and Palestine? Because obviously unicorns... Sorry?
The only way to achieve a two-state solution does involve unicorns.
Somehow that's not a shock to me at all. No. So do you have you moved into the political slides?
I believe I do have it right here.
All right.
Let's give it a go.
Bring you around. Wow. Okay, this slide is fairly self-explanatory, but you just take us through it.
Okay, I mean, I don't know that you really need me to explain this, but, so a lot of people who don't study geopolitics don't realize that the Palestinians do have TIE fighters. That conflict going for so long. And the only one who can bring peace between Israel and Palestine and their TIE fighters and X-Wings is unicorns. They're the only ones who can use their force powers to create this peace and to bring both sides together under the sun.
So we really do just need to use the force and bring everyone together.
No, I think you
Also, unicorn anal sex is an important component of this peace treaty.
Right. Yes, unicorn anal sex is an important part of any peace treaty, really. I'm not even sure it's just this one. More anal sex and there would be more peace in the world.
Exactly. You just got to get the leaders together with a couple of unicorns, and by the time they're done with that beacon, they're not going to want to fight.
All right, well, Parker, thank you so much for calling to us down through the misty veils of time and space and Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any sort of parting remarks about these wonderful topics?
I would just say that if you, in your travels, are walking down the street and encounter a unicorn, be kind to it. Because it's a large-scale international crisis for you.
There you go.